Can you help your mom or your dad search for a new life partner?
My children decide that as their father, maybe they see that since we separated with their mom, or maybe the mom is late or something of that nature, and then they decided that they will find a life partner to keep their daddy company. There's nothing bad about that. At least since they are the ones that decided it, and they're the ones maybe that decided to find it by themselves, there will be less chaos or less friction in the house.
They are kidnapping all around. 9,000.
I will not very happy.
My name is Damlari. Online, you're watching Legit TV.
Will my mom or my dad really find it interesting if I help them search for a new life partner? Well, some children have taken it upon themselves to find their parents new life partners. Some search have been fruitful, while others are hoping that one day they would find the perfect match for their mom or their dad. In the light of this, Legit TV took to the streets to ask Nigerians, can you help your mom or your dad find a new life partner? I'm Dola Kwamodeni and you're watching Legit TV.
Thanks really, because they are going to, if they are still young, they probably need to live with that person. So the truth is that they need to approve whoever you want to bring into the house. Okay. There's need for approval so that there can be congeniality. They can agree with one another. So I think it wouldn't really make it wouldn't be about that. Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay.
Yes.
So what if you find somebody that you're really in love with, and the children now tell you, "Oh no, daddy, we don't want this person."
No, the children came before whoever I found.
Okay.
So their interest is important, because you want your children to grow well. You want them also to grow in love with you and with their house. It's good that you also take them into consideration, no matter who you think you love. Because you see, the Bible says in the multitude of counsel there is safety. So if the children contribute their quota and you take their interests as important, then it's good that they agree whatever you want to. So if you bring somebody home and they don't like the person, I'm sorry, that person should just, accept where you think their opinion is not important. Well, I think in this case the opinion of the children are important, as long as they are still growing in the house. If they have left the house, if they're probably on their own, they're also married, they're not in the house, fine. You could take that kind of chance. But where they're still in the house, I think the children need to have an opinion, yes, in the matter. It's very important, I think.
So can you allow them set you up on a blind date?
Well, to be fun, why not?
So what would you say to children who make use of Facebook, Twitter and Instagram to help their mom or their dad search for a new life partner?
No, that wouldn't be right that kind of blind date. I think maybe I didn't understand what you really meant by blind date. Maybe just introduce it to somebody that you didn't know before. Maybe you meet physically, not on Facebook. Yes. Not on Facebook. Yeah.
But some children go to Instagram and Twitter to post a picture of their mom or their dad and write out qualities that they think their mom or their dad is searching for in a new partner.
Okay.
Would you approve of that?
Well, it's not totally wrong and it's not totally right. Because anybody could post to be anything. You understand? I can say, okay, I'm cool, I'm humble, I'm this. It's easy to say it. But when it comes to reality, sometimes it's not so. And sometimes, our values are different. What I value as humility may not be what you value as humility. So I may think I'm humble, whereas somebody looking at me will say, this guy is proud. Do you understand? So that kind of measurement may not be true, right. So I wouldn't totally approve. I would prefer a situation where it grows, where you study each other, you know one another, and then you can actually discover the qualities in that person. Yeah.
My children decide that as their father, maybe they see that since we separated with their mom, or maybe the mom is late or something of that nature, and then they decided that they will find a life partner to keep their daddy company. There's nothing bad about that. At least since they are the ones that decided it, and they're the ones maybe that decided to find it by themselves, there will be less chaos or less friction in the house. in the sense that there are some men that normally go and find on their own, and then when they want to bring the woman in, it becomes a very big problem. There's always squabble, fighting, quarreling, you know, in the house. But if the children decide to find by themselves for their dad, I think there will be more peace in the home.
On your own side, don't you think there will be of conflict or rivalry?
That's why I say that if it is the children that found the woman on their own, there will not be much conflict or rivalry, because it is the person that they decided that this person, we feel that this person will be like a new mom to us, and then she will keep our dad company in the process, and then there will be peace in the home, I believe.
So what if they set you up on a blind date?
A blind date? Yeah. That's to meet somebody I've not met.
Yes, lunch, dinner. You guys are meeting yourselves for the very first time.
Well, it's still good. So long as I have a good relationship with my children and they know what is good for me. So if you know somebody very well, you will know that this person will like this thing. And if they've tried to arrange something, I believe that it will be the right woman.
So what if they post your picture on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram with some attributes that they know that you like in a woman? Would you approve of that?
No, not really. Not really. I would prefer that they get a woman that they know. If it is somebody that they know, they maybe probably have a little relationship with, and they already started developing friendship with that woman, it will be easier than when they bring a total stranger that they don't know. Somebody can be good online, but when you meet them face to face, their character is different from what they portray online. So.
Well, it's possible, but I think it's going to be very good if the individual himself gets to see someone he likes, someone he admires, someone that they both can be compatible, and then choose for the person himself.
So what if they are shy and they cannot walk up to this person? Can you help them like set up a date?
It's very possible. One cannot one to each other. But like I said, it's going to be very, very much better if the individual gets to know themselves and they see they are compatible, they get to love themselves, and they'll be better off that way, because these both parties are going to live together and not the one connecting them. So at the end of the day, they are not compatible, they are going to be having problems, and that particular person will not be there.
Won't you feel like this person would have more opinion when it comes to your mom or your dad making decisions for you? For example, if your dad wants to like do something for you and your other siblings, don't you think this person might have a stronger opinion, like, oh no, don't do this, don't do that? Won't you see that as a problem?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think so. If nobody prays for death, but if it happens and the dad decides he wants to get married to some other person, it's okay. The most important thing is that they love themselves, and if the woman loves the man, whatever decision he makes that does not have a negative effect on her, she's going to agree to that.
So what can you say about people who make use of Facebook, Twitter and Instagram to help their parents search for life partners?
Well, everybody has their own opinion on that. For me, I really don't like that, though it works out for some, but I really don't think that's the best idea.
Yeah, it depends on who is actually, and it depends on the age, and it depends on what the person is actually going through. What if my dad is kind of still young and he needs someone to like be a companion to him or her, to him, and he needs someone to like take good care of him? I could actually do that. What if my mom too is actually is still in her early 40s and something like that? So I could actually do that too if I'm chance, but actually the age actually matters. But maybe if it's around like 50 or 60 upwards, I know I can't do that.
Okay, so let's imagine they're in their 40s. How will you help them find this new life partner? Because there are cases where people have been using Facebook, Instagram, you know, and Twitter to search for life partners for their parents. So how would you do? How would you do yours?
Mine could be like probably from people I know, or people I could just try to do like a blind date with someone I know with her, so they just get to know each other. Maybe something whereby they can actually have this mutual feelings for each other. So Facebook, another one, I don't really buy the idea, because there are so many people with fake identity on Facebook, which I can't actually go for Facebook or any other social. But someone I know one-on-one, I could actually hook them up together.
Okay. So, for example, if your mom or your dad finds someone interesting, like one of the people you set them up with, finds them interesting and do not mind, will you be able to cope with the rivalry, especially when the person has other children?
Since I'm not going to stay with them, she's going to be the only one staying with the man. So mine is just to do some my own findings about the person itself. If it's someone good, actually there's no problem there now. What if I'm not around? What if I travel out? What if I have a business trip to go and do? She has her life to live now. So, and it's her life. So and I believe she's old enough to handle herself.
It depends, though. It depends, because the truth of the matter is that there is always the loyalty to my other dad or my other parent and all that. All those kind of things depend. This is Nigeria now. This is Nigeria. You can't just say that you're just bringing somebody in that is not related by blood.
Yeah. So what if you've done all your fact checking, and you see that this person will be good for your mom or your dad?
If I feel the person is good for me and my mom or dad is ready, and that is what is the best one, there's nothing. I have to let them go. That's just the truth. I'll have to let her have the best for herself or the best for himself. That's just the truth. Okay,
so while carrying out your search, how would you do it? Because there are cases whereby people are going on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, to do this search. So how will you carry out yours?
Yeah, same way. You research, you find out, you go to their house, find out about their family. And you will know, even you go and meet their own family members too. Nobody wants someone that is strange or someone that is from a no man's land. Everybody will come. I'm not even going to be the only person. I'll call the other people that, okay, or uncles, or this is this person, and all those kind of things. You have to do something like that to help them now. That's just life. Someone has to, you can't just say anybody just come. That even just shows that hopefully she will lose interest. That's my own. But if she's still interested, and that is the best for her or for him, because you know we can't really say it depends on them mainly. So it's just if they call you to assist. I don't jump into things that are not my business. It's not my business. So if they really respect me enough, I'll still go and investigate my own. That's just it.
Okay, so what if this person your mom likes ends up liking has like maybe 5 kids?
5 kids?
Yes.
Like I said, it does not concern me now.
Okay.
It does not concern me.
You won't see that as rivalry?
There will definitely be rivalry, but eventually one has to grow away from that now. We are all different people, we are all different individuals. Maybe just the way I was brought up, but you have your children, but no matter what, everybody should know where they are.
No, I can't do that.
Why can't you?
Oh, fine. If they have divorced, I love my mom and I'm the only boy, so I'll have to carry on with the responsibility.
Oh, so you feel having a new dad, you won't be able to carry on the responsibility?
No, he can also, but the love won't be there again.
How do you mean the love won't be there?
A new dad. Fine, he will have his own kids with the other wife. So we prefer those one than me.
Now what if he loves all of you equally? And this is the person your mom truly likes?
Sorry, it can't work out.
So you're trying to say that you try and deprive your mom that happiness of finding love again because of your own reason?
Yeah, I can't do that.
So you won't help your mom?
I can't do that. I'm sorry.
So what if you chose your dad? Can you help your dad find a new wife?
That's okay.